Hello Divine Feminines, welcome in to your daily update. So today, as you can see, no makeup. I've got my exercise wear on. I went for a walk this morning. George and I went for a walk this morning and I'm currently feeling very tired. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at what is going on for you guys today, or whenever you're seeing this rather. Okay. Now let me just quickly make it a little bit brighter in here. No, that's not gonna work, but I might. There we go, that's a bit better. I've got my clothes to put away in the background, don't worry about that. Okay, beautiful. So some channeled messages. Okay, so first of all morning, it's 12 p.m. I have had The Lady in My Life by Michael Jackson stuck in my head all morning, so I definitely feel like that's a channeled song for you guys today from the masculines. Okay, beautiful message with that one. Definitely look up the lyrics. I will actually do it now before I forget. I will add it to the Twin Flame Spotify playlist, which the link for that is always in the description. Before we start, I just wanted to let you guys know I am offering personal readings at this time, so you can head to the link in the description box to my Etsy shop, or if you would like a quick reading with insights, so it won't be as in-depth as the ones on my Etsy shop, but the turnaround time for those ones for the Instagram readings are 24 hours. Okay, so with Etsy it's around 1 to 2 weeks, just because I do get a lot of influx over there. So yeah, message me on Instagram if you would like a quick reading. Okay, so for the Divine Masculines, Divine Feminines, sorry, we've got Lady in My Life, The Lady in My Life by Michael Jackson. We're feeling very lethargic and very tired today, okay? I also saw a lot of butterflies, so I feel like that is definitely going to be a sign for you for today. So I also wanted to talk about last night. I had a lot of random fear coming up to the surface, okay? And this fear, it was sort of like I found myself really feeling like I was very much stuck in the perception of the way, responding and noticing the way that my masculine is interacting with me on a 3D level. And because we live together, it is very difficult to sort of differentiate that. I'm going to make a video about that because some people think that like at least you guys are in, physical union, and it's like, it's not necessarily better or easier. Let me just tell you. So I'm going to make a separate video on that because I've had a couple of questions about that. So I had a huge realization last night about, the why, personally in our journey, why my masculine is so shut down when he gets like this. And it's based on what we channeled yesterday. I think as well I came to the realization that there's a sense of fear, and I was pulling some cards around this, but there's a sense of fear with the masculines, and so I think a lot of the feminines that are part of this collective here. What's going on with this? Sorry, this is really annoying me, this sports crop top. What's going on with them, we're realizing that, we're understanding that, and we're holding space. Okay, so we're realizing the problem and we're holding space anyway. I had a meditation with my guides last night, who showed up as a divine feminine and a divine masculine, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And we were on this beautiful, I was very beside myself, and I was laying on this beautiful big like lounge bed thing, and I was laying in between them, and they were just comforting me and stroking my hair and cuddling me, and just talking me through this journey and helping me understand and realize things aren't as bad as they seem, and there is a reason for everything. So one thing they told me was the masculine specifically told me, let love carry you. So that is something I wanted to share with you guys. Anytime you feel this, let that be an affirmation. Let that be an affirmation. Let love carry you. Let love carry you. Or I am letting love carry me today. Yawning. I mean, we are tired, but every time I haven't yawned at all while channeling any of this. So this sort of lets me know that it's not necessarily the feeling tired, it's the connection. Okay, we're really connecting. So anytime you get these random fears or these random moments of like just completely irrationally fearing and, you know, finding yourself really, really emotional and getting like you're stuck in that mindset again, like breakdowns, feeling like you're regressing. You're not, first of all, you're not regressing. That might not be yours. That might be theirs. Okay, so keep that in mind. So the best thing that you can do is not ignore that. So like, you know, if you feel like you're gonna have a breakdown, or, you know, you're feeling super, super emotional and like you wanna cry, you need to cry. You need to allow yourself to do that. And so when you're doing it, so purging it, so when you're doing that, just setting the intention, okay, I'm going to cry and I'm going to purge all of this feeling out. I'm going to feel all of it. I'm going to consciously acknowledge the way I'm feeling. Sorry, guys. I'm going to feel all of it. I'm not giving in to the feeling. So I tried that yesterday and it actually seemed to work quite well. Okay, so do that. So that's a way that you can allow yourself to fully experience what you're needing to experience in that moment without that guilt of going, oh God, like back at square one, because that's definitely how I felt. And then I realized that and I was like, no, hang on. This is happening very much for a reason. Okay, so let's get into the reading. All right, so the first oracle card we've got for the Divine Feminines today is spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. As well, I forgot to mention, I really feel like the masculines are very depressed today, or they're experiencing feelings of like indifference, and they're just sort of like, they're just like zombies. They're just really blank. So I feel like if you're around your masculine, or if yesterday your masculine asked you to do something or hang out, goodness, you know, times that I'm yawning here is crazy. I don't ever yawn like this. So I think that's my sign that I'm right on here. Really spend that time with the masculine, okay? Or spend some time in meditation going into the 5D. The Lady in My Life lyrics, the chorus, definitely talks about that. Meeting me in my dreams, things like that. Definitely look that up. Free yourself. It's time to take control back of your life. So this is definitely how we're doing that. So this is essentially what we're doing, is we're freeing ourselves from those negative emotions and feelings, firstly by feeling them and purging them, but also by continuing to do the things together. So George and I went for a walk. I said, let's go for a walk. And he was like, okay, just very, very blank face and expressionless today and yesterday. And I think that's partly because he's been really, really overworked. Excuse me. But I also realized as well that what else emotionally what's going on is for him, what's happening is, even though he hasn't told me this is what I've come to understand. He's feeling a lot of fear. So he's never had a relationship this long, almost 2 years together. He's a last relationship. And I feel like I've been doing a lot of like my last relationship purging. So his last relationship, she felt unloved due to I feel like it got to a certain point where, in relationships it gets to a certain point and you either grow apart or you continue to be vulnerable and expressing, you grow deeper. It got to that point where it was time for the relationship to naturally grow deeper, and it didn't. And that's definitely where we're at now. And because we're twins, he can't just ignore that. Like, we can't ignore that. We have to grow deeper. It's part of our path. It's part of our destiny here, with this connection, the whole point of the connection. And obviously they weren't supposed to grow deeper, but she, I think, yeah, she felt unloved. That was the reason that she broke up with him. But she sprung it on him really quickly, moved out, and left him with, she broke the lease, she left him with everything to figure out. He had to sell all the furniture, find himself a new place. Like, it was just really stressful. And he says that he was fine and he, you know, wasn't upset. He said he didn't even cry, which I think is strange, but, you know, he dissociates, so that's, you know, his coping mechanism from childhood. This is a lot of childhood stuff coming up, but I'm realizing it's almost like he's subconsciously waiting for me to up and leave, which is why he's pulling back and disconnecting and not giving as much. There's like barely any physical touch. Only when he goes, you know, to and from work, there's a kiss. But even then, I noticed the kiss, there's nothing really. It's sort of like a, you know, there's no meaning behind it. And I think this is his, him protection. Remember protection and nurture, like I talked about? This is him protecting and protecting himself from getting hurt, because it's like he's subconsciously expecting that. And I realized that, and I was like, oh my goodness, okay, so it's like, and I specifically heard bracing for impact. So I feel like a lot of the masculines are bracing for impact, but the thing is, there is no impact. There is no impact with this connection, because we're supposed to connect, and continue to connect. So it's like they're really going to be shocked out of that. I did ask, you know, what is it that makes him realize, oh, okay, well, she's not going to randomly up and leave me. I couldn't get anything around that. So this makes me think that this is coming soon, and this is going to be revealed to me soon. So I will keep you guys updated on that. So what we're doing today is we're freeing ourselves from the things and the feelings and the subconscious beliefs that at one point kept us safe, right? And we are preparing for union. So whatever's coming up, know that it's preparing you for union. It's not that you're going back and then you're continuing the cycle again. It's you're being prepared for union. Bro. I hope you guys are going, oh my God, just as much as I am. Because you literally cannot, what? You guys have seen me shuffle like this before, so what I'll do is I'll go through each deck and I'll go, where are the Divine Feminines at today? That's insane. So we're literally freeing ourselves up so that we can prepare for union. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, I'm just trying to take that in because that's, sorry, my back needs to crack. That's just, wow, okay. Try and have fun too, I'm hearing. Don't let pride get in your way. So yeah, don't let yourself not, here's the thing. There's a lot of rules around this journey, and there's a lot of rules when it comes to not letting our toxic sides come out, things like that. When we embrace the dark feminine, we allow the dark feminine to exist in a healthy way, which means we don't have to sort of police ourselves. Fear. So I will sort of pull more on that, because being prideful, I don't think it's like, oh, I'm too proud to do this or that. I don't think it's talking about that. I think it's very much talking about don't let the need to be a certain way get in the way of you freeing yourself, because this is what's going to stop. I was hearing as well, Break the Chain by Fleetwood Mac. Okay, Break the Chain. I'll put that in there as well. Let me do it now. And it's funny, I was hearing it a year ago. I first found out about this song a year ago when I was with my Catalyst twin. And oh my God, no, please no. There's a jumping spider. Spiders might be a sign too. So yeah, I was hearing that a year ago with my Catalyst twin. No, 2 years ago, sorry, because I was with George a year ago. 2 years ago, when I thought that I was with my twin. It's called The Chain, sorry. I'm adding that now. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep going. Grounding. So we're focusing on grounding ourselves right now, which is why I think it was important for us. Get out in nature if you can, if you feel like it. I've been really drawn to wanting to go for walks and things like that in nature, like hikes and beautiful walks. I'm not that person at all. I very much despise exercise. So if I'm going to exercise, it needs to be because I genuinely want to. So getting out in nature today was really, really lovely. We stopped at this park and we sat, you know, those big circle swings that kids sit on and you can like rock it. Well, George and I sat on there and I told him to swing me and I was just laying back and just really enjoying it. That spider's really making me nervous. Communication. Okay, so I feel like as well there's going to be some sort of messages. Pay attention to the messages that come up today as well, like spiritually, okay? But I definitely feel like communication comes in once you are more grounded, okay? Base chakra. Okay, I channeled this. I almost wrote it, so I wrote it. No. That spider's freaking me out. Okay, hang on one sec. So I'll talk. Okay. So I channel for the Divine Masculines that they're having crown and third eye chakra openings. I shared a video from Lionheart Alchemy on Instagram, which explains this beautifully. But the Natalie from Lionheart Alchemy channeled that the masculines are naturally... Seriously, I literally felt this like a spider went in my ear. That's freaky. Okay, sorry guys, you just saw me spaz out. Channeled that the masculines naturally, their chakras are naturally in the higher part, so the crown, third eye, throat chakra. Okay, and the feminines are naturally in the... They're naturally in the lower chakras, we're naturally in the higher chakras, but what's needing is we're needing to develop the lower chakras and then needing to develop the higher chakras, which is funny because it's like we start at opposite ends and it's just about alchemizing both of those. So I definitely was channeling that the masculines are, what did I say? Third eye and crown chakra integrating and opening, needing to face fears. Which I will do in the masculines reading soon. But I was thinking, okay, a root chakra. Anytime that we feel unsafe, it's our root chakra that we need to look at. So our lower chakras, our lower 3 chakras, or our lower 2 chakras, okay? Absolutely amazing. Okay, so the card, the animal spirit card, so our energy for today is the deer. Okay, let me read that quickly. This is amazing, this reading, how it's all showing up. So go into a root chakra, just a quick 10-minute root chakra meditation. Put one on when you're going to sleep. It helps stabilize things and helps you feel safe. Loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. So very much a divine feminine energy. The deer represents the feminine aspects of earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures, regardless of gender, but is especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates and a sense of grace calms the room. So this is the energy that we're really going to be in today, which I absolutely love. A deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them toward a quiet tenderness, which is what's needed for the masculine at this time while they're integrating and going through all these fears. The deer card may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. So really channel and hone in and anchor into this deer energy today, guys, because this is exactly what is being needed. When in balance, receptive, compassionate, and nurturing. When out of balance, concerned and protective. So when you're feeling this way, you know that you're out of balance. get onto that root chakra meditation, to bring into balance nature, going for a walk, or be around children if you can. Okay, that's absolutely beautiful. All right, so the tarot cards we got today. Ace of Cups, a brand new beginning in love. Okay, so this is definitely talking about union here. Justice, and the Eight of Swords. We got that yesterday. So with these three cards, this is definitely telling me that we're setting ourselves free here, following the path, doing what is right. Also balancing out our karma here too. Okay, so when we balance out ourselves, I just really am feeling that root chakra meditation. I'm definitely going to do that while this video is uploading, right before I do the masculines. I just really feel like that's super necessary. Just do a quick 10-minute one. I will post whichever one I use in the comments, okay, so that you can use that too after you see this. But I definitely think this is what's going to herald in. We're setting ourselves free here, okay? We're setting ourselves free here. All right, Divine Feminines, I hope that this resonated. Please let me know down below if it did. I just saw 2112. Go over and follow me on Instagram. I will be posting, I post every single day on there as well, about the twin flame journey. So just little updates here and there, little insights that I find that might be helpful to you guys. Anything that I find helpful for me, I post, because I want to be able to give you guys some helpful tips and helpful things as well. All right, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Please give this video a thumbs up if you are watching. It really helps me get this content out there so we can reach more people and help other Divine Feminines and other Divine Masculines who are on the same journey, who might be feeling really alone right now. That's my intention. I want to be able to, that's why I'm sharing my journey and sharing my experiences in such depth. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow, and don't forget to book a reading with me. You can do so. The description for that is the link for that is in the description, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.